If it's my whole life, I might actually do Smith machine squats.
本日はクラシックフィジークですでに伝説になっている若きチャンピオンクリス・バムステッドが選ぶ10種類しかできないのなら何をするです。クリス・ウィリアムソンの番組に出演した映像で、彼らの SNS などは概要欄に貼っておきます。元動画も。これもいいよこれもいいよって加えるんじゃなくて、種目の数を制限された時にスーパースタークリスから何が出てくるか、答え以外にもこの質問自体が面白かったので置いておきます。
If you only had 10 exercises for the rest of time, that's all you have in your library to stay as muscular as possible, give me the list.
So the goal is to be as muscular as possible.
Correct.
If I were, let's say I'm competing and I have 10 exercises.
Sure.
All right. Sorry. I'm gonna have to count it on my hands. Squats.
Why?
Just overall leg growth. They help glutes, quads, like a large portion of the leg that
Barbell
will really
back
help.
squat.
Barbell back squat. Super
Okay.
simple.
Right.
If it's my whole life, I might actually do Smith machine squats because it'll help my knees a little bit, be a little bit easier.
Okay.
Less
Okay.
stability, and people hate me for that, but I love squatting in the Smith machine.
All right.
I get a lot of shit for that. Deadlifts,
Okay.
just to get something that'll target my hamstrings, and so I don't have to take out another 10 of something too hamstring focused and glute and back focus. Pull-ups, so I can hit my back and biceps in one.
Overhand, underhand?
Neutral.
Oh, neutral grip.
Neutral probably, yeah. It's
Okay.
a little bit more lat and biceps.
Yep.
Make
Yep.
sure my arms are going. Incline dumbbell press.
Uh-huh.
I find incline's a little bit better on your shoulders, so if you're doing it's the only exercise you can do, you won't fuck up your shoulders as much. And dumbbell, it'll just keep you a little bit more symmetrical.
I love that. I've always loved that exercise, which is weird because incline barbell press is one of the most uncomfortable for my shoulders.
Really?
Yeah.
But you can do dumbbell?
Yeah.
Most people feel better with dumbbell because you can go in a position
Shift
that's
around a little
comfortable
bit.
for you. Yeah,
Okay. How many is that? That's 4.
that's 4.
Yeah. 6 left.
This is gonna be hard without I'd have to make a list of 20 and cut out. But
The autism is put to one side for now. We're
Yeah,
doing this in our
seriously.
heads together.
Dumbbell shoulder press,
Seated.
seated.
Yep.
Dumbbell shoulder press. Yeah, I think that'll help your triceps and shoulders a lot. Maybe a close grip flat bench. Different part of the chest and triceps. Both getting hit
Okay.
there.
Yeah. 4 left.
Dumbbell curl. Just something specific.
Brilliant. I'm so glad that was in there.
How do you want to live without doing fucking dumbbell curls?
It doesn't even
for the
help your
rest of
physique.
life,
I just
you know?
need it for my mindset.
Exactly, yeah.
With that, are you supinated? Again, this is the only one that you're going to get. Are you seated?
Can't
Are you
combine
standing?
Standing supinated.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
The OG of dumbbell curls.
Just the OG, yeah.
Yeah, and it's got to be
Stick to the
one arm at a
basics.
time. It can't be
Yeah.
both arms together. It's got to be one arm
One
at
at
a
a
time.
time, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, stick to the basics.
Good stuff. Yeah. I think you've got 3 left.
I have 3 left. Think of what parts of the body I'm missing right now.
Calves, probably.
Oh, fuck, yeah, there's no calves in there.
Are you, do you,
I
well, you're not
train
going to get it with anything else.
a little bit on deadlift, but maybe I'll just do stairs on the side and not tell you about
fine.
that.
Okay, fine. You've still got
I'll
3
go up on my
exercises.
toes.
You only needed 7 so far.
Ah, damn. Did I say bent over row?
No.
Bent over row.
Okay.
That'll help stability, core as well.
Uh-huh.
And then lower back and obviously upper back.
Yeah, because the only back exercise that you've had so far is the pull-up.
Deadlifts and pull-ups.
Yeah.
Bent over rows.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got 2 left.
Yeah.
Probably a hanging leg raise, just to make sure your core is getting hit and you're not fucking up your back. And then this is a tough one. I think I'm trying to focus on
final.
either lateral raises or a overhead tricep extension, because I haven't had a lot of specific triceps. I would probably do lateral raises just to get some meaty delts over.
Fuck yeah.
You just do more.
Well, you've got the
grip.
close grip and you've got the incline press.
Yeah, they'll get
So
hit.
interesting. So Ryan Terry, who I know that you've trained with before,
Yeah.
I asked him the same question, and his ab exercise as well was hanging leg
Hanging
raises.
leg raises?
Yeah. It seems to be the industry insider ab
I don't even
exercise
know.
of
I'm not
choice.
the perfect person on that. I always try and work on my lower abs because it's harder for me to contract those rather than upper, and that's usually when your stomach hangs out. And on bodybuilding stage, you don't want your gut hanging out. Essentially, what pulls it in is the lower part. When you do a hanging leg raise or lying leg raise, it hits that part more. And also, hanging from a bar is really good for your shoulders and spine. So you're kind of hitting 2 birds with 1 stone.
One of my friends, Alex, who basically has an unlimited budget, said that he'd been to every shoulder specialist on the planet. It's like, I've spoken to every single person, all of the most expensive specialists in the world. The best thing that I've found is hanging from a bar.
Hanging from a bar.
Hanging from a fucking
Crazy,
bar.
yeah.
Yeah, it's wild. I think he does it. I think he ends up strapping up and just hanging from there for about 90 seconds a couple of times a day. I'd heard a rumor, I don't know whether you'd heard this, that because we'd spent so much time as primates swinging through the trees, that the way that our shoulder still articulates like that position is still one that's very comfortable to us. And I'm going to get torn apart by people who understand biomechanics in the comments. But there's supposed to be a little bit of truth to that. And it definitely feels nice.
For sure. I mean, even if you're standing in a doorway and you just like do this and you're just chilling, like you just feel better. You know?
What about your future CrossFit career? So we've spoken about what you've done so far, but before we started, you've said that you want to take up CrossFit once you finished.
Yeah, I mean, I used to be very athletic when I was young. It's really what got me into bodybuilding. I just loved sports. I played like 6 of them when I was younger, and I would like to get back to that like form of feeling like I can run, I'm strong, I can do a lot of body weight exercises, I could train anywhere in the world, and just kind of like challenging my body in a new way. Because I'm obviously not going to be hitting any PRs in the gym or being heavier than I've ever been than I am in my peak bodybuilding career. So just finding a new goal to focus on, I might dabble in that, but it's more of like an athletic training that like you can call CrossFit.
Okay, it's so funny to think that the particular sport that you chose to go after actually has a load of restrictions on it. Like, it's very, very consistent, very repetitive, by its nature, not a team sport. You know, there's a bunch of different things that it constrains you from doing. You know, what do you weigh now? How heavy are you?
I'm about 262 right now, 260.
Right. You said that you could dunk a year ago, though.
I could,
at 260.
I got a video of it, so I'm not lying.
No way. Do you put it online?
It is online, yeah.
Fuck yeah. But yeah, my point being that a game of pickup, you know, a 30-minute game of pickup basketball would probably be not very good for your knees.
No, I did it last year. I was telling you that. Yeah. I went and played with a bunch of the guys here. We probably played for almost an hour. It was pretty long, and I could not walk for a week. Like, it was just inflammation and pain. I was just sitting in the ice
So bizarre, right? Because you think athlete, professional athlete. What do you do for a living? I like fitness things.
Yeah.
It's
but
like,
people often don't call bodybuilders athletes. So,
yeah,
you know?
but
Like
it's not that
do you
fitness
or do you
either.
not? Yeah.
And you also said that after your last CrossFit workout, you'd had a cough for like 10 days after.
Yeah. There's I can't remember what they call it. There's a specific person they named the cough
Fran
after.
cough.
Fran cough, yeah.
Yeah. Did you do Fran? Is that the workout?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, but you got
That's
Frank
probably
off.
hard, yeah.
Got Frank off from like
Fran
a really
cough from,
gentle
like,
workout.
Walking on the treadmill, you know? Yeah. No, not that bad.
Yeah, it's thinking about what people want to do once they retire, so to speak.
Yeah.
And the fact that you've had all of these different physical outlets that have been like, I can't do that, and I better not do that.
Yeah.
And snowboarding, I can only go twice a year in case what if I rupture an ACL, that's not going to be very good for my.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you are very much constrained with this.